So like, can you run?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna run.
If you ever told me in my pro career I'd be fishing for 20 grand off the bank, I'd be like, whatever, that's not real, but it is.
Leave it up to Lucas.
They're running. These guys are running.
I'm gonna pass out. There's something special about fishing on the bank.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
It appears that you've been in a battle with a grizzly. Get up on the bank.
There we go, baby.
Good night, dude. That's a tank.
That's a big one.
He's bringing it to the bank. Here we go.
Holy cow, this is a good one right here. Oh, no.
That may have just been our $20,000 fish.
Oh my.
Look at that. Come on, how's that feel, dude?
Feels awesome, dude. Look at that, I'm shaking like a leaf. Boom, baby.
From the Willow Oak Lodge in Spruce Pine, Alabama, I'm Joe Thomas, along with Fish Fishburne, and this is the MillerTech Bank Battle. And Fish, we're going old school. I can't wait, man.
Joe, get this. These are the top professional anglers in the world. These guys are gonna ditch their gear and what? They're gonna fish from the bank. We are talking about relying on what? Skill and talent. That's what it's gonna take, Joe, to win this thing.
And I can tell you right now, this MillerTech Pro team is a who's who in competitive bass fishing from both the Bassmaster Elite and the MLF Bass Pro Tour.
An incredible lineup of professional anglers. Wait a second, who's here? Well, Jacob Wheeler is here, and Dustin Connell also is here. We've got the Shryock brothers here. Fred Robanis, Adrian Avena, Justin Lucas, Joey Cifuentes, and the list goes on. All of these guys are ready for a shoreline showdown.
Oh yeah, Fish, and you know what? This is not just about bragging rights. These guys are competing for a total purse of $60,000, man, that's big.
That's right, Joe, and here's how it's all gonna go down. All of our competitors will fish the 2-hour qualifying round this morning, and then the top 6 anglers, based on their total 5-fish limit weight, will advance to the championship round.
And Fish, the rules are very simple. Each angler can bring as much tackle and as many rods as they want to carry. All fish must be caught on artificial lures and released immediately after being weighed, and of course, no electronics. Fish, it's time. The qualifying round of the MillerTech Bank Battle is about to get underway.
I'm jacked, man. This is getting back to my roots. You know, growing up as a kid, that's how we caught fish. All those years, I was lucky enough to grow up on a lake. We fished from the bank. We caught everything we could catch, man. Some of the best memories of fish catching in my life came from the bank. And we're about to get back to it with a lot more on the line against some of the best fishermen in the world, MillerTech pros. It's gonna be short and sweet. We gotta work quick. Every fish counts, but we're gonna count the 5 biggest. So I'm ready to go. I've already walked past the takeoff point because I'm so excited.
Gentlemen, the MillerTech Bank Battle preliminary round is about to get underway, and we're gonna put you on the clock, right?
Yep, you're on the clock. It's 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wow.
They're taking it serious, Fish.
He almost shot the drone out of the air with that start. What was that?
Fish, we're gonna see who the fittest is. Look at this, they're running. These guys are running.
Oh, 'cause right here, a feeder just went off right there, Joe. Somebody's gonna smash him right there.
Less guys down this way. I figured it's a better move. We're gonna take our time. Okay. We got a chance right here, boys. Let's just stop right here real quick, make a couple casts. Your line's wet. Try not to backlash first cast.
Brent Chapman,
Yes, sir.
you started close, man. All these other guys sprinting to the other side of the lake. You decided to start close. What do you got going here?
Well, there's a dock here. You know, it's the most obvious big piece of cover on the place, and I figured if I could get down here and get a couple casts on it, maybe get a feel for what's in the lake and maybe catch one real quick. That's what I was hoping for, but it hasn't happened yet. So figured we'd get in here, try this.
Uh-oh, we got one on under the dock.
Yeah.
On cue. I believe that may be the first keeper in the MillerTech Bank Battle.
So that's why we came down here. That's why we came down here to the dock, was to see if we could find one real quick. See what this place has to offer.
Now every one of our anglers, let's get the weight here.
A little over a pound.
1.11. Every one of our anglers will have a marshal that will weigh the fish for them. They can't carry the gear, but they're definitely there to record the weight, weigh the fish, and just help out with all the clerical stuff that's going on right now. Every angler has a marshal.
I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, no shit.
One of the things about this MillerTech Bank Battle, besides the fact they're not fishing in a boat, is the fact that you're gonna see a rare perspective. These guys are wearing GoPros and they're recording the action from their point of view, and it's really, really gonna be cool. Something you rarely see.
Hunter. Got him. I need one weighed.
All of our marshals are using the Pro Series Bubba scale. It's a pretty sophisticated scale. Not only is it very accurate, but it also tabulates a limit. Remember, these guys are gonna catch as many as they can catch, but the 5 biggest fish will weigh, and they're gonna use the Bubba scales to determine that.
I look back, I thought everyone was running. I'm the only one.
One right there, guys. 1.7.
Coming off a red crest win, Dustin Connell, man, on the bank. I watched you below a dam winning 300K the other day, and now you're wading in the weeds. How's it going this morning?
It's I think it's like 8:10, and I'm already busting a sweat.
Oh yeah.
You know me, I like running and gunning. So today we're running and casting. I ain't had a bite yet. I did see one big one up cruising the bank. I kind of opted to get over here near the shade. I kind of enjoy the shade. So yeah, we're still hunting.
All right, I like it. I like it. One of the best in the business, getting after it.
This is my first time looking at this body of water. I think I'm gonna keep moving down. I see some shade farther down in the lake, but just kind of getting for feel what the bottom looks like, if there's any vegetation. But we're gonna have to think on the fly on this one. This is for sure one that you're gonna have to make a lot of decisions on where to move, where to go to, what looks good, and when to hunker down. So we're just gonna try to put a couple of pieces of the puzzle together.
How about the watercolor? Talk to me about that. You're right here. It looks pretty clean.
Yeah, it's really not bad watercolor. I don't see a lot of vegetation at the moment in this spot. It's a lot of sand bottom, but it looks really good. This bank's kind of tapered, so I'm gonna have to maybe adjust throughout the day to see where these fish are set up in regards to the bank.
All right, we'll let you go. Sweet. Good luck.
Here it is, that's a big one.
Heck yeah, dude. That's the kicker we need right there, bud.
6 are only going to qualify for the final round. And right now, we have well over an hour and 15 minutes remaining in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
297.
297. Locust.
Oh, smokes, dude. Could be a bass. I swear that's a bass. Yeah. That's a tank, guys. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yeah, dude. We gotta get a picture of that. It's a 313.
There's gotta be fish down here on this side. Pretty good one. Golly, it's a good one. Dang good one. Get up on the bank.
There we go, baby. Look at it right there, folks. Oh yeah, baby. 4.05. Yes. That's a stud. Got him. We got a 4-pounder. That's big time right there.
Fish on.
That's a good one.
Uh-oh, Greg Vincent has got a good
Come on,
fish here.
baby. That's a good one.
I mean, a good one.
Come on, girl.
Greg, you got a for
All
real
I've been
fishing.
seeing were little ones, dude. That's like, oh gosh, come on. We may have to get wet for this one, y'all.
You're allowed to land the fish in the water.
Come on, 12. This is just 12 tots. This is a freaking good one.
What bait is this?
This is Netbait Big Bopper. This is my pond special right here. We're gonna get him up here where he can't do too much to us. We got her.
Whoa, big daddy, big girl.
I like I need to lay on her. Yeah, baby.
Look at that. Come on, how's that feel, dude?
That feels awesome, dude. Look at that, I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
5 pounds, 7 ounces.
5 pounds, 7 ounces. Come on, daddy. Yeah, I brought you some good luck, brother.
Yeah, Joe Thomas. It's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah, you just
What are you doing when we go to Saginaw?
I tell you what, the next tournament you got, you just pay for the room and the gas. I'll be there.
It's game on,
All right, brother.
Yes. Yes, thank you, girl. That's what we came for right there. That's what we came for.
How you doing?
Just steady catching fish.
How many have you caught?
I think we got 3. Lost another one. I don't know really why I stopped here. I saw Wheeler sitting over here, so I figured it's probably a pretty good spot, and that's where I decided to stop and fish. And somehow I'm catching him, he's not. But
what are you throwing?
I'm just on a Strike King Thunder Cricket out there. I'm just kind of.
Look at this right here. Got one on. Oh yeah. So he's going to land this bass. He's going to get the Bubba scales. He's going to get a weight. We'll watch the process live right here. Here comes the Marshall.
I mean, catching it live for you.
That was awesome. Weight.
178.
178.
Great.
Nice one. We'll take it.
Yes, you will.
This is a big lake, guys. It's like 40-some acres. We're just gonna, well, I said I was gonna cover the whole lake, you know, and burn around it, but for some reason I'm getting bit right here. So I'm gonna stay here until I stop getting bit, then we'll move on. So let's see what happens. This is what I'm catching one now. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. Just kind of, I honestly dragging it like a jig. It's kind of different, you know, most people are firing out there and just winding it in. So I'm working it like a jig or a worm, and it's seeming to work.
It's a big one.
310.
Cool.
There we go.
But I would suspect in a lake like this that has very, very little cover, a lot of times you'll have, you know, schooling fish that are just roaming around also. But you know what? Oh, looky there. Looky there. This is a good one here. This is a good one. Good one here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stay on there, baby. Holy cow. Holy cow. This is a good one right here. Oh no, no, no. No. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Do it the old pond way. How about that? How about that one? Yeah, baby. Look how those trocar trebles got him.
You know, it's interesting to watch all these different anglers and different spots on this lake and their strategies. We got guys that are cooking down the bank, throwing fast-moving baits. We got other guys that are actually wading out to get that extra distance, and they're slowing down. And right now, the slower the fishermen are fishing, the better they're doing.
464. 464. Yep, how about that, guys? 464. Thank you, Mitzi. You're so good luck. That fish is as big as you are. Thank you, big girl. How about that? Ho, 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 ho. On the old lipless crankbait.
Jacob, good morning.
Good morning, my man Fish. What's up, bro?
Same old thing. You got a lot of rods going on. How many rods did you bring?
Too many. Too many. But you just have to be prepared. You just never know exactly how things are going to play out.
Yeah.
You know, you always got to be prepared. I knew I wasn't going to outrun these guys. I was thinking, hey, okay, if I can have more techniques and things get a little bit dicey, you have more opportunity to figure out exactly what's going on.
Yep.
That's the key. So I was trying to put myself in a position to do that. And, you know, I think I can leave a couple at the truck after the period break, but now I was at least prepared for, hey, if it was going to go down, I'm ready to roll.
Let's take a look at it. What's the weight on that one?
1.02. 1.02.
How many you got so far?
I got 3. This is my 3rd one. I got 2 pounders and I got a 4 pounder.
Oh man, starting good. Yeah. And I noticed that you got a fashion statement going on there, man.
Man, we're just trying to, you know, get out there as far as we can. Maybe make a cast nobody else can. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm willing to get dirty.
Good job. Good job. This must be the hot side. Joey just caught one, and now it looked like one of our anglers over here has got one on. Let's go check it out. We got Jacob Fountain. He has got a bass. How many is 1.6? 1.6. How many does that make you?
Was that number 5, I believe?
We got a limit?
We got a limit.
First limit we've seen so far today. Tell me what's happening, man.
Nah, they're right here by this feeder. I mean, just piled in there. About every cast you get a bite from either a Magnum bluegill or a nice big bass. So I've got 2 3 3/4, a 1.6, a 1.12, and like a 7 ouncer.
So you're liking this lake right now.
Loving it, dude. I'm loving it.
All right. What about the bait? Tell me about the bait.
I'm just throwing just a weightless trick worm out there, just letting it free fall down there and it bonk.
Well, I'm gonna hang with you a couple minutes.
Sounds good. I should catch another one here pretty quick.
Fred, how's it going?
Oh, good, good. Man, I'll tell you, this is exciting. I don't think I've ever been so nervous, my heart racing, fishing from the bank before.
Right, right.
I mean, really, this is crazy. Oh gosh, there was one. I'm just kind of taking this lipless crankbait and let it go to the bottom and just popping it up, you know, and I did have one really good one on that came off earlier. Caught one little itty bitty one on a Senko, and then you just saw me catch a big old bluegill, a big one.
There's some giants in here.
I thought I had a big bass. It looked like its head was coming up, but I hooked him sideways backwards.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that's the beauty of a feeder, right? Like, you know, it's full of brim right there. But
absolutely.
There's got to be a bass that wants to feed on them. So I do have a big old glide bait. I tried that along the edge of the dock. As soon as that feeder goes off again, I'm gonna throw that glide bait back over there and see if it can trigger a big fish. But
how many rods did you have this morning?
I brought way too many rods. I've got like, I don't know, like 8 or 10, but right now I think I got 5 right here.
Okay.
So.
All right, well, you got about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes, I know, and it's like, do we go to the other side of the pond? Do we stay here? Brent caught a nice 4.5 pounder right over here.
Nice.
Right by the feeder, so you know they're here.
Okay.
They're just conditioned to timing, you know, and that's kind of what bass fishing's all about, is learning that. But man, I don't know. I don't know the pond, don't know the depth, the structure. Just fish.
That's all right.
Just fish.
Take time. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, Fish. Thank you.
All right.
Fish, man. I mean, this is exciting, dude. I got to witness a 5.7 right in front of me.
Seriously?
Yeah, I can't tell you who it was.
Okay.
That's kind of a secret.
It is.
You know, but they're catching them.
Hey, listen, we've been all around this side of the pond. We got over to the woods, and Avina went in. He just disappeared like Sasquatch. But he's catching fish. Everybody is catching fish right now. It's just they seem to be piled up in certain spots.
Absolutely.
We talked to Cole Floyd, got on a spot, and he was throwing a some type of a bladed jig, and he was smashing them one after another. There were 2 guys on either side, and one of them happened to be Wheeler.
This is a rare occasion. I'm by Wheeler and I'm catching him. He's not. What's going on?
He couldn't catch a fish. It was so weird.
Wait a minute, you're telling me Jacob Wheeler couldn't catch a fish?
Could not catch one right there, and then they moved in on each other.
These fish didn't get the memo.
Apparently not.
About Jacob Wheeler.
But then he moved and he started catching them.
Oh,
Fred just...
Feeder's going off. Things are happening. We've got a lot of dynamics going on right here. Look at the fish. Look at the bait fish.
This is amazing.
Here
We got to get out of the way.
Here we go. He's going to reef that thing out there. Here we go. You good one.
Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Yes, baby. Shh. Yeah. 292.
9 o'clock, okay.
We are at the midpoint break in our qualifying round, Fish, and it's been good, buddy.
Joe, this is a ton of fun. The guys are having a ball. Everybody has said that they love this concept, but I got to tell you, we got a 15-minute break right now. These guys can get on the run. They can move. They know it. So some of the guys are gonna exchange tackle at their trucks, but they're gonna reposition for the next hourly round.
Yeah, we've got 1 hour left, and let's take a look right now of where this thing stands. The second half of our qualifying round in the MillerTech Bank Battle is now underway, and the anglers took wise use of those 15 minutes. A lot of them repositioned, some of them tied on lures, and a lot of them just stayed where they're at, steady Eddie. I think if they feel like they got a good key spot, they're gonna stick with it, and the lines are in the water now.
I mean, I've got 5 fish, but I need a kicker. So at this point, I figured, I think everyone's gonna have 1 pounders, and if you can just catch that one high one or a 2, maybe a 3, whatever, that one big fish is gonna put you over the top. So now we're just trying to move around instead of just sit and wait somewhere. But still pond fishing, they're from one end to the other. Sometimes you say, I'll let them come to you, but we'll see.
Jacob Wheeler has got the one that he needs on a long cast. I'm talking a long cast. He's bringing it to the bank. Here we go. Oh yeah, man.
Here we go. Hey, that might be the one right there. Hey, I'm giving Joe and I've known each other for a long time. I always like to give Joe a little hard time just because he's known me since I was probably knee-high to a grasshopper, 16 years old. So
277. 277, man.
Fish.
Keep upgrading, Jacob Wheeler.
That's him right there. All right, I think we found a little pod of them. Found a little pod.
All right, you gotta love it, man. If you ever wondered why a guy becomes #1 ranked in the world, it's stuff just like that, man. He's doing what it takes to catch them.
Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Dude, he ran up on the bank to eat a brim, and I just happened to throw my chatterbait right through there. 3.5. Woo!
3.59.
Lucas. That's what's up, dude. Look at that one, man. Heck yeah. God, that was unbelievable.
I'm here with Tim Horton right now, and Timmy, you were very instrumental. You and your lodge and your friends set this whole thing up, this bank battle for MillerTech. Tell me a little bit about this lake.
Yeah, when MillerTech came to us, we all grew up pond hopping, and that's really networking people in your community. Where can you go fish? And there were several lakes, but this lake has been in this community for a long time, called Fraser Lake. And Brian, the landowner, was kind enough, and man, it just set up big 40-acre lake, mowed all the way around it for guys to be able to get around, and it's just worked out perfect.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of fish caught. Just a perfect environment for something we've never seen on video before, really. The top anglers in the world literally going at it for 20K from the shoreline.
Hey, and look at their energy. It's the same thing. These guys are focused. I mean, we got Adrian and Venus swimming over here out in the lake, and they're like, hey, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? They're pumped to try to win that 20 grand this afternoon, I promise you.
Yeah, and we're ticking down to the last few minutes of this qualifying round.
Oh, yes.
That was worth the hike, brother. That's how you finish it off right there. There you go. Get it right there. That's how you finish off a limit. Yes. 3-1. Nice. That's a good one right there. That was a good one. We hooked up? Uh-oh, we about lost him.
We've been losing him out there.
And what's the scale say? Keep going, keep going. Lock it in right there. 7-11.
No, you messed me up. 9 ounces.
Matt, 9 ounces. Well, we're catching us a few bass.
Yeah.
We need to upgrade a little bit.
Yes.
We got a few minutes left. It might be time to pull out the big bait.
Uh-oh, which is?
5-inch, thank you.
Okay. You're going with 5-incher. Look at this guy out here. Look at Kelly.
Jeez.
What's he doing? He's elbow deep.
He is. It must be about 1.5 feet out there, right?
He may have hit the thermoclines while he's doing
He
that.
is, yeah.
The water temperature changed 27 degrees.
He's trying to get to some fresh water out there, but
I found me a brush pile and I've worked every corner of it, but ain't enough to know.
Wow.
It's all about trying to find fresh water at this point in the game. Right. Everything's been fished, so that's why I'm kind of sneaking off into here behind the trees to kind of get to places nobody's been.
Well, there goes Becker. We're going to lose him here. He's just going to go around the corner. There is a trail through the woods right here these guys can access. Well, Jonathan Kelly has decided he's just going to go as far as he can. We might have to get him a snorkel.
You need a life jacket, just float.
We've seen a lot of fish caught, but it's going to boil down to that top 6. And when the horn sounds, we're going to go back to the lodge and we're going to make it official.
Lines out.
There you go. That's the official lines out call.
We'll see. Be close, huh? Probably first guy out or last guy in.
I'm dang wore out. My shoulders right now carrying a stupid bag. We're walking this way. Oh, I got 30 pounds on me.
Weights are gonna be tight, gonna be stacked, and that one big bite's gonna separate a lot of people, and I didn't get that 3 to 5 pound bite today, but it's a fun time for sure.
The qualifying round for the MillerTech Bank Battle is officially in the books. Fish, it's time to decide who's going to make it to the championship round. Only 6 of these guys get to go on.
That's right, Joe. What a great performance, though. We had a lot of fun out there. I can't wait to see the championship round. Let's jump into it.
Well, let's take it off with our leader going into the finals with 11.56. Great catch from the bank. Jacob Fouts. Congratulations,
Fouts,
buddy.
Man, come on.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
And Joe, with just over 10 pounds, 1068, Greg Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Come on, how's that?
He caught a big one.
That's awesome, dude. Look at that. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Who thought it? With 10.04, third place, Jacob Wheeler.
No.
My man, Jacob.
Mister, I carry more rods than anyone.
Nice job, buddy. Good job.
He had 15 rods. All right, next guy up with 983, his buddy, Dustin Connell.
Yeah, man.
Caught them all day.
And then the man we love with the cowboy hat with 9.6, Joey Cifuentes.
Yes.
Good job, man.
Joey, wading up to his neck.
And then what are we gonna do now, Fish?
Joe, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's just jump right down to number 8.
We'll just go down from 8. Cole Floyd, Nick LeBrun, Alex Redwine, Fred Rabanus, Jonathan Kelly, Hunter Shryock, Matt Becker, Fletcher Shryock, and Adrian Avina. We're sending them packing, dude.
Hey, bye-bye.
They're going home.
Bye-bye.
And then it all came down to 2.
Yes, it did, Joe. And this is what's so frustrating. It was less than 1 pound that separated. And you know who you are, Justin Lucas. And you know who you are, Brent Chapman. But I gotta give credit to Brent Chapman. He fished off the dock right there all day. Brent, you will be our next angler not qualifying. I'm sorry, Brent, but
in number 6,
we will bring up with 875, Justin Lucas.
Good job,
rounding out
Justin. Yeah.
the top 6.
Good job, buddy. Nice job.
Joe. How about that, Joe?
So there you have it. These are the anglers that are going to advance to the MillerTech Bank Battle Championship round. They're fishing for 20 grand. It's going to be something. I can't wait to watch it, Fish.
Here we go, Joe. Let's go.
Let's do it. You know, Lester, this MillerTech Bank Battle is so unique. I got to know, how did it come about?
Well, Joe, I was just thinking about this. It all comes back to the vision and mission here at MillerTech. Part of our plan is to come to the industry with something different. We don't want to just be another battery company. We want to always offer more than we would have to. And we think if we do that, we will also get more back than we deserve. It's the way God works, and that's the way we want to work. And so we were sitting at a trade show, and we were talking about this. I said, what can we do for these anglers? They're so good to us. They do so much stuff for us. And I was talking to some of my guys, and I said, what can we do to just embrace them and give them something that other companies aren't offering? And I happened to have Chris Wisnat, a good friend of mine, a salesman there, and he was like, what if we did a tournament? And you know, these guys love to fish, so what can we do to offer them something that they love to do instead of bringing them into the warehouse and having another boring tour of some facility? And Chris was like, well, I've had this idea for years to have pros fish from the bank. I was like, well, I'm not into fishing, but that sounds pretty cool to me. That got the juices flowing, and we started talking about it. And I said, they probably don't even want to do this. Like, they like to get out there on their boats. That's what they're used to doing. And so we happened to be at the Classic, and we said, well, let's ask them. So we asked a few pros, and everyone that we talked to, without even mentioning money, they were like, yeah, I'm down. That would be awesome. Throw it down from the bank like we used to when we were growing up. Yeah, absolutely. And I was like, well, let's think about it. This was almost 2 years ago. And we really got into it, started thinking about it, and that's how we came up with the concept.
Yeah, and you always at MillerTech, you're always trying to set yourself apart. I know you and I have talked about that a lot, and this is just another way to do that. I mean, not just your product line, but just something that's cool and unique.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, we talked about the payouts, having them come, because we could have invited them to come do this just for content. It's part of our contract, we're already paying you. Just show up and let's have a day of immediate event. But we said, why not pay them and really make it worth their time?
Prize money, man, that's big.
Prize money, and other anglers looking to join the team, we'd love that. And we're always looking to find ways to give back more than we would have to. And I think, like I said before, that'll come back to us.
Well, from what I can tell you right now, the anglers absolutely love it, and I guarantee you, so do I. Job well done, man.
Thank you, man.
Job well done. Well, the final round of the MillerTech Bank Battle is about to get underway, Fish. We've allowed these anglers to take their positions, and the lines are going to go in the water in a few seconds here, fishing for 20 grand. How cool is that?
Well, and Joe, think about the odds here. There's only 6 guys in this final round. This is going to be super exciting.
Yeah, 40 acres, 6 guys, a lot of money on the line, and I've already noticed we've got a crowd forming. This is going to be good, Fish.
Yes, we do. Bank Battle starts now.
Oh, yeah.
I want to start on dock, I'll start on dock.
they're starting to set up. I'll promise you there's 5 bass underneath that. And I promise you there's a 3+ pounder.
So Jacob Fouts, man, these boys got me on each side. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna roll with this. Now, Joey's over here, freaking straight, gonna smash. You got #1 seed right here. Yeah, he thinks he owns the whole lake. This guy right here, rolled up like he owned this place. I heard that. Oh shoot, it's in. Oh dang, y'all like that.
Making the MillerTech Bank Battle Championship round, it's really special, man. Getting to compete against the best anglers in the world. So anytime you can be in the top 6 against this group of guys, it's always really special. You know, it's such a unique format. Kind of going back to everyone's roots. That's how we grew up fishing from the bank. You know, me personally, I grew up fishing a 12-acre pond that was in my backyard. So it's almost like a homecoming for a lot of us. It's just almost nostalgic in a way. So it's really cool. Appreciate it.
I don't really want to like cover a lot of water because you don't have a lot of time, and then walking and going all the way around. So you just got to keep fishing. You never know where the next bite's going to be. So I'm just going to keep it wet.
They running me off. You can have it. I don't want you to have an excuse, man. You got run off, man. Got run off. It's not easy.
Okay, we got a fish on. Looks like a keeper. Oh yeah.
He's little, but that's a start right there. Absolutely. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby, be a pound. Oh, 0.69. 0.69, baby. Ooh, this is getting spicy. It's a start. It's a start.
These boys throwing wacky worms, man. These freaking conditions are perfect for fishing out. Man, get out of here, boys. Y'all just wasting y'all's time. Wacky worming. You boys beat me on a wacky worm. Good job. Good job, wacky wormers.
Stay hooked, fish.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
$3.47, 3.5 pounder. Boom, baby, let's freaking go. Y'all bring it on up over there. Come on up with it one time. That's a little better quality.
Yeah, right there, that 1.25, 1.51.
1.51?
Yeah, get you up to 7. 7.16.
There you go. Okay. Dude. .87. 0.87.
Yeah, baby.
Championship round.
That's a good one.
Good upgrade, good upgrade.
Yeah,
I
baby.
saw him like stew out of that one. Let me get the 2 pounds. 194. Good upgrade.
That's what I'm talking about. It's hot as
For 20. Hey.
it's hot as fire out here, boys. But we're reeling in a couple.
feel like this championship round is going to be a little tougher, just with it being extremely hot later in the day, late afternoon. So it's probably going to come down to one or two key bites. So we'll see how it goes. We're just kind of going to go have fun and just see what happens.
174. Yes, ma'am.
Better one.
A little bit better. All right, all right. You're going to start. That's the way to start.
There you go. 137.
137.
Maybe.
We may call that 114. It's pretty close.
I got a 1.14.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
1.05.
Nice.
Getting cool. I thought that was gonna be a big one. God almighty.
Mike Cole. I almost didn't. Oh yeah.
137.
That was Cole.
It's up to 12-12.
Oh, baby, let's break down, dude.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna do nothing. He's real skinny.
Not held down.
Huh?
105.
Hey, buddy. I need to catch me one more big. Just one more like 3-pounder and it's over.
I'm here right now with Greg Vinson. And Greg, this morning, you and I had an amazing altercation and I was your good luck charm. What happened?
Been waiting on you, Joe.
That's right. That's right.
You're here, man. So I've had a couple of bites. You know, we're in the afternoon. We fished the morning. We had a lot of shade over here. But, you know, through casting this Texas rig, I got a feel for what the bottom does out in front of me. So I'm just trying to figure out where those fish might have relocated. There's a bunch of bluegill out here and bluegill beds, and every once in a while you'll hit one and they'll peck at that worm, and a lot of times that's when you'll get that big bite. So I've had a couple. There's a little peck right there, but that's what I'm looking for, trying to get those pecks from the brim, and then if we can trigger a bass bite and sort of figure out how much they moved from this morning to this afternoon, I'm trying to get that first bite. Just like this morning, that first bite was a 5-something. That's what we need right now, brother.
There you go. Well, there's a little technique tip from Greg Vinson, and I can tell you right now, he definitely needs one because he doesn't have one on the score sheet yet. But right now, I want to take it over to that boat dock where my co-host Fish Fishburne is right now, inside with Dustin Cannell.
Dustin.
Yo.
How you doing? I'm keeping it real quiet. I'm literally sitting right on top of the bass. Nobody saw this coming. You went in the boathouse. Hey, look, this is the bank battle, but there's one dock on the lake. Nobody started on it. I said, I'm gonna start right here. Yes. And they're biting. Tell me about that fish you caught off the end out there.
That was a 3.5 pounder. I caught him on chatterbait. There's like a school of them on that post over there. So I just wanted to ease in here and just see if there were some inside the dock.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go back out there in a minute because them guys saw that.
Okay.
And they're gonna be sneaking around.
All right. We're gonna watch.
Oh boy. That's a tank. Good night, dude. It's a beast, guys. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Holy crap. How about that? That's a hog.
4-8.
Okay. Let's get a picture real quick. Got it. Let's get this dude back in the water.
We got a game on the board. We gotta have something this way. We didn't get skunked. We almost did.
This is sort of a unique opportunity. I mean, MillerTech in and of itself is more of a family aspect and being able to be here at this event, I mean, it makes that much more of an impact to this whole family, this whole team. But to be against the guys that I'm in that championship round, of course I want to beat them. I don't like losing. I think none of us like losing. So the money's great, but the trophy and being able to hoist the trophy off of the bank, thinking like when I was 12 years old, I'd never thought in a million years I'd be fishing for $20,000 off the bank, no less. So this is a great opportunity to go ahead and hoist another one.
Hey, we got 5. That's 5. We got 5 bass limit. We got us a 5 bass limit, boys. This ain't from lack of trying. We straight up bringing it. They can't all hide from us.
I get so many casual anglers that'll ask me, what makes the really great professional anglers great? And you know, there's a lot of things, but the one thing I can tell you is you have to have ice water in your veins. And guys like Justin Lucas, they absolutely do. He just doesn't get shook, and he's got a plan in his mind, even though we're down to 8 or 9 minutes, and he's following through and he's executing. If you got ice water and you can execute, you can win on the tournament trail. There we go. Fish on. Looks like a decent one. He's trying to call a .40, and I got a feeling he's got the one that's going to do that for sure. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. We literally are down to 3.5 minutes remaining in this match.
I'm all tangled up. This is crazy. Got it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's big. That is big. You're down to 3 minutes, man. That's got to feel great.
Yeah, it's feeling good. I just got to get it weighed and get another one. Yeah, it'd be awesome to have the trophy, especially the first one. You know, it's like 1 of 1 right now. It'd be really cool to be the guy holding that thing at the end of the day.
281.
281 calls a .40. That is huge. It's going to take him close to, if not over, the 10-pound mark. 1073. That may have just been our $20,000 fish, and we saw it happen.
Yeah, I think I've dried my little hole up over here. Biggin. Oh my God.
Boom, baby.
Broke the rod. Don't care.
Two
Got a
chatterbait
biggin.
rods.
That's 20 G's, baby.
That's what 2 chatterbait rods today.
Yeah. Boom, 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 baby.
427.
Son, that's 20. Might be 21. We paying big bass.
1502.
1502, son. Look at that. Unbelievable. Was it 427?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. Last 5 minutes, guys.
That's what I'm talking about. Got him. Boom.
I love that, dude.
God. Right there on the corner again. Knocked the crap out of it. Gosh.
Fish on. Under a minute remaining. He's got to call a 3/4 pounder. And he gets it in the...
I mean, that was out of the water.
And to the shoreline. Yep. Last
What's our
cast.
small one now? 173. Oh, I don't even think it's going to help then. Dang.
Last cast, brother. He caught one on the last cast.
I've done that a few times in my life, but I did it one time. It was a 13.5 pounder in a tournament. Not this time. Dang.
0.86.
0.86, you got a call.
A 1/10 of an ounce.
Yeah. You know what? I don't care if you're fishing out of a bass boat or wading the shoreline. When you can watch it go down to the wire like I just did, it's absolutely amazing. Hey, let's take it back to Willow Oak Lodge and find out who will be our first MillerTech Battle of the Bank champion. The first ever MillerTech Bank Battle is now in the history books. And Fish, we're getting ready to give away a lot of money.
We are, Joe. What a great concept. And let me tell you what, that was a lot of fun. And we weren't even fishing. We were watching these guys. They did a great job, Joe. And it kind of boils down to big bass in this thing. Let's look at the big bass.
Yeah, absolutely. We had the qualifying round, a really big one that I got to see firsthand. Greg Benson, you're going to pocket 500 cool ones with a 5.62, biggest bass of the event. Congratulations.
And in the championship round, watch this, Joe, $1,000 for a 4.80 Justin Lucas. Very nice, critical fish, by the way. And Joe, you know, Greg Vinson catching that first big bass in the first round today, a 0.72. Greg, not good.
Gonna send you home in 6th place.
6th place, baby. It's still a win, right?
Absolutely, you go pocket 5K, dude, for 6th place.
Back to the well, but I'm glad to make it to top 6.
And then we move up to number 5. Everybody knows this guy. Had 4.85. My man, Jacob Wheeler. Nice job, buddy.
Joe, in the number 4 spot, Joey C. Fuentes.
Hey, all I wanted to do was beat Jacob. I'm happy.
That man spent more time in the water than on the bank.
Yep.
Did a great job. Congratulations.
And then our first round leader, Jacob Fouts. He led the thing, had a great stringer in the first round, but in the second round, he fell a little short. Jacob, you had 6.13, but that's good for 3rd place. A heck of a finish, buddy. Great job.
And now, Joe, there's only 2 remaining. Only one can win. We know who the guys are, Dustin Connell and Justin Lucas. Joe, big weights. They put on a performance, but only one winner for the $20,000.
Yep, and that winner is, with 15.03, great job, Dustin Connell. You are our MillerTech Bank Battle champion. Congratulations. Claim your trophy, brother.
Dustin, wonderful job. I was there to watch it all go down. This morning, everybody else was jumping around, going to their gators and getting to their spots. You just walked calmly down to the boathouse and you started pitching underneath there. Next thing you know, you're getting these big ones. Way to go, man. What a show.
Yeah, you know, nobody went to the dock. Why didn't y'all go to the dock? It's the only dock on the lake, so I said, hey, I'm going over here. So, but I just want to thank MillerTech. I appreciate you guys having this event. I'm very proud to be part of this team. And it's really cool concept, brings us all back to our roots. You know, growing up fishing around the lake, I felt like a kid out there again. And really cool event. I hope we get to do it again. And can I hold this trophy up?
Absolutely. Hoist that thing as high as you can go.
Oh, it's hefty.
Let's give it a round, guys.
Big one. Oh my God.
Boom, baby.
Boom, 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 baby. That's what I'm talking about. Got him. Boom.
I love that, dude.